Hello and welcome to the latest installment of This Week in Chesterfield. I'm Matt Boyce with Constituent and Media Services here to tell you about some of the things happening in your community for the week of February 12th. First off this week, don't forget that nominations for this year's Community Champions Awards are now open through March 4th. So, if you'd like to honor those you know who volunteer their time and resources to effect positive change in their communities, now's your chance. Go to the Community Champions webpage on chesterfield.gov to get your nominations in today. As part of Chesterfield's Black History Month celebration, head over to Bensley Recreation Center on Thursday to hear about Pocahontas State Park Camp Group 7 at 1 p.m. Discover more about the once segregated portion of the park, which had a dining hall, several group cabins, and a small lake with a beach. As you learn more about the history of the camp, you'll also learn about its ties to local churches. Registration is required. Staying with Black History Month events, on Saturday, Parks and Rec will be hosting a vendor fair at the Beulah Recreation Center from 10 until 2, where you'll get to discover 35 Black-owned vendors selling everything from visual art, jewelry, clothing, food, and much more. There'll also be a 40-plus Double Dutch Club, plenty of live music, and events for the kids too. Also on Saturday at noon over at Magnolia Grange, you can learn all about the life and legacy of Emily Winfrey. You'll get to hear about this enslaved Virginian as portrayed by Teresa G. She weathered many difficult hardships and worked menial jobs in order to keep her family together, as her personal sacrifices enabled many successes for her children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. Registration is required. And then, that afternoon, bring the little ones, ages 5 to 11, to Central Library to hear the story of Elijah Pierce from 1:30 to 2:30. Journey to Elijah Pierce's community barbershop, where wood carvings decorate every corner of the space. Inspired by the true story, You Gotta Meet Mr. Pierce, the storied life of folk artist Elijah Pierce, the kids will learn to make their own stamps and use them to make prints. Registration is required here too. And lastly, remember that all county offices will be closed on Monday, February 19th in observance of President's Day. As always, we're accepting your kindness campaign submissions anytime. If you see random acts of kindness around the county, we want to hear all about them. Go to our website and search This Week in Chesterfield for more information on all of the things we just talked about. That's it for this week. Take care, everybody.